Okay, all right. So good morning, everyone. It's really good to see you. It's really good to have you guys come here face to face. We have lots of students and parents here, and then we also have quite a number of people joining us on Zoom. Okay? My name is Dr. Anna Liang. I'm one of the program directors of two programs, the Department of Biology, which is the Bioresource and Agriculture Science program, and also the double degree program. And with me here, we also have Dr. Patrick Yu. So he's inside the room here. And he's the program director for applied biology. Okay, so at any time you can come talk to us, okay, if you have any questions. Okay, because I know that you're all thinking about your future and what you want to do. So I want to welcome you all here today. And I hope that you enjoy your time at the Information Day at Hong Kong BU. Okay. Okay. Okay, so thinking about what will your future be like, and that's why you are here, right? Because you have almost finished high school and you're thinking about what you want to do. So it's a good idea for you to plan now, okay? And we have lots of options for you, okay? So what will your future be like? Okay? Maybe interested in working in environmental science field, maybe in agricultural field, and there's healthcare, and also government, okay? And we have quite a number of alumni, okay, who is making a great contribution to their sector. Okay, for example, Lawrence Chow, so he's a former head of the Government Tree and Management Office, so he's one of our alumni. We also have alumni in education. So some of them maybe you've seen on TV, for example, Professor Liu Pun. So he's a professor at the School of Public Health. Is working on COVID, right? So COVID is something on our minds every day, right? For the past almost 3 years. Okay? So we also have alumni, okay? They, for example, working in school, okay, education sector at Bowling Grove, okay? And then some of our alumni has recently, just a recent graduate, for example, Dr. Kathy Lai. And so she did her PhD at HKBU, and she is a co-founder, okay, co-founder of a biotech company. Okay, so she's doing lots of good work, and she's a role model for lots of young females. Okay, and then we also have other alumni working in say the financial sector, such as HSBC. Okay, and of course environmental science. Right, we have a big program environmental science. One of our alumni, okay, Samuel. So he's an arborist, okay, so he has his own company in consultancy, okay, with trees. And also another alumni, so Ms. Christine Chan for public golf course, okay. So these are just some of the many alumni, okay, who is working in the various fields, okay. So you can keep your mind open about what you want to do, okay, because there's lots of choices for you, okay. And so you need to explore, okay, and think about it. Okay, okay, so to introduce you to our staff, okay, so our teaching, our academic staff. So we have 20 staff members here, okay, and their expertise are in various fields, okay, so environmental science and biotechnology, okay, and bioresources, okay. So they all come from different backgrounds and also from different places, okay. So our scientists are very international. So we have, for example, Dr. Kim from Korea, Dr. Pradham, okay, from India, okay. So and also we have some professors, okay, who have been educated in the US, okay, and they have also been working in the industry. Okay, so let's look at some of our recent achievements that I want to share with you. Okay. So the University Grants Committee, okay, they always have this exercise. It's called a research assessment exercise, and it's carried out every few years, okay? And it looks at the output from the different universities, okay? So how many UGC funded universities do we have in Hong Kong, right? So in total we got 8, okay? So we got 8 UGC funded universities, and all these universities are involved in various types of research, okay? So this exercise is is to evaluate all the research output, okay, from these universities. So if you look at the ranking, okay, so these are ranking for some of the universities, okay, for 6 of the universities. And you can see that HKBU, we're doing pretty well, okay? So we rank 3rd, okay? Well, tie in with HKU, but our teaching staff is a bit smaller. So based on that, our output is quite good, okay? Okay, so HKBU biology, okay, we rank #1 in world leading 4-star research impact in biological sciences. Okay. So what this means is we're looking at the research, okay, that is conducted in the department and what kind of impact does it have, okay, not only to the scientific community, but also say for the public. Okay. Okay, so 4-star means it's world leading. Okay. So international. Okay. So we also top 3 in overall 4-star research in biological sciences. Okay, so this was an exercise that was done in 2020. Okay, so what are some of our outstanding achievements? Okay, so this is just some examples, like Professor Zhang, so Zhang Jinhua. So he is world renowned. He's one of the 5 crop researchers, okay, who could change the world. Okay, so what kind of research did he do? Right, so he's looking at the way how crops can grow in very drought conditions. Okay, because like with climate change, is that some areas are getting drier, right? So there's not enough water, okay, for plants to grow. So he's discovered that certain crops, okay, have a mechanism, okay, whereby they can survive in very drought conditions. Okay? And then also Professor Wang, okay, Johnson Wang. So you must have seen him in the news, okay? So he's a very strong advocate for organic agriculture, right? And for safe food, okay? And so he's the director of the Hong Kong Organic Resource Center, okay, which is involved in, say, certification of farms, okay, of organic farms. And he also looks at the conversion of food waste, right? In Hong Kong, we create so much food waste, right? We don't want it to all go to landfill, okay? Okay, so this food waste, okay, can be decomposed or can be converted, okay, into a compost, okay? You can also put it in anaerobic digestion, okay, to produce a biogas, okay, fuel. So we want to see how we can change, okay, the waste, okay, and make it into something that's useful. Okay, so also Professor Shah, so he's our current head, and he has lots of projects concerning plants. Okay, for example, like gene regulation. Okay, looking at the various mechanisms of plants. Okay, and also Professor Chris Wong. Okay, yeah, his expertise is looking at endocrine disrupting chemicals. Right, there's so many different kinds of chemicals in the environment. Okay, so when they get taken into your body, some of them can mimic the hormones, okay, the hormones in your body, okay, and it can cause problems. Okay, sometimes it can even cause cancer. Okay, okay. And then Professor Chu Jianwen, okay, so he's done lots of work looking at the organisms, aquatic organisms, and he discovered recently a new type of fireworm species, right? And also some corals in Hong Kong, okay? Okay, and then research in various neuroscience is also one of the forefront of our research. Okay, so all these research have a great impact, okay, because it's not only for, say, local Hong Kong, but also for different areas of the world, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, so these are some examples of some projects. Okay. Okay, so every year the UGC they have these funds, and then we have our professors, our 6 professors, okay, who were very successful in securing these projects. Okay, so they range from like say $1 million up to $2 million. Okay, to fund their research. Okay, and some of these I had mentioned already. Okay, so So about looking at rice grains, the growing of crops, okay, looking at conversion food waste, okay. So so every year, okay, we have a very good track record, okay, in securing these research. Okay, and then just the past last year, okay, so Department of Biology, we also have a number of colleagues, okay, who are listed as the world's top 2% most cited scientists. So what this means is that as a research or as a academic staff, okay, so we do conduct research, okay, and we want to tell people, right? So how do we tell people about the research? We have to write papers, right? So we have to write journal articles, okay? So when these journal articles are published, then we got other scientists, okay, who are doing their research, right? So they will refer back to our publications, okay? And then when they write papers, they will also cite our papers. So that, which means they will mention our research and put it as a reference in their paper. So that's what it means. So the colleagues, so we are, but because of the popular interest, okay, the popular interest of the research topic, that's why we have these high citations. Okay, okay, so now I'm going to tell you about the program, okay, because I think you're very interested about that, okay. So in the Department of Biology, we have 3 different programs, okay, under the JUPAS, JS2510, okay. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about the bioresource and agricultural science first, okay. Okay, so these are our unique programs, okay, which can help to prepare you for your future, okay, like for your career, okay, and also help you to hone your interest, okay, to see what you're interested in, okay. Okay, so the first program I want to introduce to you is a fairly new program, okay. So it was implemented in 2019, okay. So this is the new agriculture policy that I mentioned, okay. So this is for initiatives, okay, to promote the modernization of agriculture and also sustainable development of agriculture in Hong Kong, okay. So there's different ways to farm, right? And so besides conventional farming, okay, which you use pesticides, okay, fertilizers, right, made of chemicals, okay, we want to protect the environment, okay, by promoting organic agriculture, okay. So organic agriculture, okay, means that you're not using any chemicals, okay. So there's no chemical input into the farmland, okay. Okay, so this is the special features that I mentioned, okay, which is on the page 2, okay, of the brochure. Okay, so a little bit about our curriculum. Okay, so year 1 is Common Core. Okay, so it's a broad base for everyone. So year 2, we have the introductory level courses. Okay, and this is where we have the summer internship. Okay, and then year 3 is more advanced study. So there's lots of hands-on work in the lab. Okay, for example, in soil science and fertility, and also learning about ecology, okay, in the ecology laboratory. And then year 4 is the more advanced level, which is the capstone level. Okay, so you'd be learning about plant diseases, okay, pests, and also how to manage weeds. Okay, and then we have this laboratory course, which involves doing experiments. It's not only outside, not only in the laboratory, but also in the greenhouse and out in the field at the AFCD Dai Long site. Okay? And then you can also learn about agribusiness. Okay, and this is the FYP. Okay, so students will need to take a final year project. So that can be 1 semester, okay, or 2 semesters. Okay, so this is the summer internship, and it's compulsory. It's on the job training. Okay, okay, and the requirement is 180 hours minimum. Okay, okay, so we expect the students will do the training for 6 to 8 weeks, and these are the different organizations, okay, which have offered positions, okay, for our students. Okay, okay, so So some of them are working on rooftop, okay, rooftop farming, vertical walls, okay. Some are looking at seeds, okay? And these are some examples of our previous summer internships, okay. So AFCD always offers positions for our students. Okay, we got students working on hydroponics. Okay, so they've developed a hydroponic system, which means that you're growing crops in the absence of soil. Okay, so you're using a nutrient solution, okay, nutrient water solution. Okay, and some students are also working on aquaponics, okay, which is a system involving not so it doesn't use soil, okay, but it also adds in the other extra component of fish, okay. So you have this whole system, okay, working in symbiotic harmony, okay. And some students have been involved in tree survey and looking at tree health, okay. Okay, so I'm thinking, so what kind of career can you have? Okay, so after studying the bioresource and agricultural science, okay, so maybe you're interested in agribusiness, okay, so you can be involved in the sale of, let's say, production and sale of different products such as agrochemicals or animal feeds, okay, or you can be a consultant for various equipments. Okay? You can start your own business. Okay? You can also be professional in agrotechnology. If you want to do further studies, like after your bachelor, you can go do your master's, okay, master's and PhD, okay. And of course, you can also do environmental consultancy, okay, because of your strong background, okay, in the management of bioresources. Okay, and there are jobs available with the government, in particular AFCD and EFCD and EPD. So you can work as a, say, for example, as a field officer. Okay, so there's lots of opportunities available for you, okay, and NGOs and green groups. Okay, so now I want to talk to you about our second program, okay? So we've had this for many years, okay? So this is the applied biology program, and we have two concentrations, okay? So if you joined applied biology, then you need to choose which concentration you're interested in, okay? Whether it be the biotechnology concentration or the environmental science concentration, okay? Okay, so this 4-year program. Okay, so these are the courses, okay, and you can take a look at the brochures. So these are the courses for BT, the biotech concentration. So you'll be studying about immunology and animal physiology, so forth. So there's also lots of hands-on lab work, okay. And then we also have environmental science concentration, okay. And we have included some new courses, okay, because it's in order to meet the market demand, okay. Okay, so these are some of our courses, okay. Okay. And also our major electives. So if you want to know more about these, you can look at our website, okay, to check out the different courses. Okay. Okay, so this is something that we're very happy to share with you. So students who take our applied biology program, okay, they are on a shorter path to becoming a professional in environmental sciences, okay? Because there's a lot of the disciplines, for example, engineering discipline or architect or doctors, right? They have an association, and this discipline is recognized, right? It's internationally recognized. But if you graduate from environmental science, there's no recognition really, right? There's no real professional recognition. So in 2015, this association was established. So this is the HKIQEP. So something for you to keep an eye out for. And they've been accrediting, okay, undergraduate programs, okay, to see whether or not they meet their specifications. Okay, so since 2021, our applied biology program has been accredited, okay, under 5 areas. Okay, so the 5 areas which meets the specific areas of their syllabus, okay, is environmental science, environmental management, and then we also EIA, so which is the environmental impact assessment, and waste and water. Okay, so of all the the different universities which have been accredited, our university has been accredited in the most number of areas, so which is 5. Okay. Okay, so actually what this means, okay, is that if you study a program, you graduate, okay, and you can become a professional member of the Hong Kong HKIQEP, okay. Okay, but in order to become a full member, you need to write a test, okay, and it's going to test you on different areas. So it's going to test you on these areas. But because you study our program, which means that you have knowledge, you've been tested in these fields, okay? Therefore, you're going to be exempted. So that means for the test, you're only going to be tested, you're going to be tested fewer areas, okay? And then you also require working experience, okay? So it's not only education, but working experience, okay? But for this one, you can see the working experience is only 5 years. Say compared to 10 years, okay, if you didn't study a credit program. Okay, so this is something that you can also be aware of, okay, keep an eye out about how to become a professional member, okay. Okay, so we're also happy to inform you about the double degree program, okay, and this is under the applied biology, okay. Okay, so students who study in the environmental science concentration, they're eligible to apply, okay, for this double degree program. So this double degree program is between between HKBU, okay, Department of Biology, and also the School of Life Sciences at University of Lincoln, okay. So what this means is that the student, if they study this program, they will graduate with two degrees. So they'd be awarded this BSc in Applied Biology and also the BSc in Ecology and Conservation. So you get 2 degrees. Okay? So this is a very new initiative that we're very happy about. Okay? So the quota is 2 students per year, and then there's also a scholarship of $20,000 Hong Kong dollars. Okay? Okay? So this is the University of Lincoln. Right? So it's located in Lincoln. So not too far from Manchester and also from London, okay? And it's so this university is highly rated. They have a gold standard in teaching excellence framework, okay? So this is one cathedral. So for this plan, okay, the study plan, as a student, okay, will study 3 years in Hong Kong, and the last year 4, they go to University of Lincoln, right? And then they get 2 degrees, okay? So there's lots of benefits for a double degree program. Okay, because 2 degrees in 4 years, and you don't pay extra tuition. Okay, so it's only pay the local tuition. Okay, so you receive the global training, and then you also go to Scotland. Okay, do some field work. Okay, so you get to visit other places, and then if you go elsewhere, then you can experience a different culture, right? So we have 2 students, okay, who have participated in this double degree program. So they just went to University of Lincoln, okay, at the end of September. So this is some of the festivities for Welcome Week. They have 1 week of welcoming, okay, and these are some pictures of the campus and also the accommodation. Okay. Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about our teaching and learning environment. Okay. Okay, so we have a holistic and interactive approach, and we always review our curriculum, the courses that we offer to you, and also its content, okay, in order to meet with what's required, okay, outside by say industry, okay, by different companies in Hong Kong and also elsewhere. Okay, okay, so we have lots of facilities, we have lots of well-designed laboratory sessions. Okay, so students quite enjoy this, although it's very busy. Okay, but they get lots of hands-on experience, which they can use outside. For example, if you work in an environmental consultancy, okay, one of the requirements will be for you to do some water sampling, for example. Okay, and then to measure the different parameters of the water. So you will learn all this. Okay, all these skills, which can translate to your career. Okay, we also have state-of-the-art facilities, such as a teaching lab. Okay, we have the greenhouse on the 10th floor. Okay, and for our program, the Bioresource and Agricultural Science program, we also building a hub, an agricultural hub. So not only do we have this greenhouse, okay, but we also are constructing a crop production lab, okay. So that's also on the rooftop, okay. Okay, so we got an aquarium for environmental science students, and this is the instrument room, okay, with lots of those very expensive equipment, okay. Okay, so students, so not only do students learn in the classroom and also in the laboratory, okay, we also provide service learning, okay, experiential learning, okay, where the students, okay, where students can teach other people, okay, so they can teach high school students, okay, okay, so, and this is good for both parties because when you teach somebody, okay, when you teach somebody something, right, that also helps enforce information for you, okay, but how to express, okay, how to teach, and then you got the high school students can also learn, okay, from their fellow university students, okay. Okay, so Dr. Patrick, you is involved with lots of this service learning. So if you have any questions, you can ask them later. And he also does a lot of future learning, okay, something which is very novel that we've been using, okay. Yeah, so site visits are an important part of learning. And not only do you learn about different processes, but it's good for you to go out and see it, right? Like for example, sewage treatment plant, you can learn about the process, but it's good for you to go out to smell, maybe smell and see the size of the tanks, right? And also, so not only for seeing and hearing and smelling, but you're going to talk to the technicians, the professionals who's working at these sites every day, right? So you can learn about, okay, what do you do in your job, right? Is it something that maybe you want to do? Okay, so site visits are very important. Okay, so these are local site visits, and then so we have our teaching, right? So our teaching is supported by our staff, and our colleagues have won on accolades, okay? For example, awards in the teaching, okay? So for example, Dr. Yu, so he won the performance award in teaching, and we also have Dr. Chu and Dr. Zhong, so they won award for team teaching. So the two of them would teach the same course, like teach together, okay, of course. Okay, so we also have outstanding performance in scholarly work. Okay, okay, so they all offer very like new, exciting, engaging ways to teach the students. Okay, so how to make students interested. So this is one. So these are some of the skills. Okay, okay. So let's look at experiential learning. Okay. Okay, so I mentioned about the site visits, right? So those are local tours, but we also offer study tours. Okay, so which means that the students are going outside. Okay, so like outside of Hong Kong. So in 2019, we had a tour to Taipei Waste Management Facility. That was, I forget how many students, about 20 or so students, right? And we went there for 3 days. So the purpose was to learn about how waste management is being conducted in Taipei. Okay, so this was very good for the students because we looked at state of the art incinerators. We also went to the community to see how people recycle the waste. We went to schools. We also talked to the government. Okay, so all these different sectors. Okay, about what their ways for managing waste. Okay, so and this we also had other overseas field excursions, like for environmental science, right? So students like to go out, right? So there's some field excursions to Japan, okay, to Sabah and Sri Lanka. Okay, so these can range from a few days to a week, perhaps. Okay. Okay. So these are more. So these are internships that we offer. Okay, some of them are local, such as Ocean Park or WWF. Okay, so we have internships. Okay, for all the programs. Okay, okay, so they can work in the government. Okay, they can work in NGOs and also biotech sectors. Okay, so there's lots of internships to choose from. Okay, and just during this past summer, okay, we had 30 organizations offering more than 90 internship opportunities for students. Okay, Okay, so yeah, so these are some of our overseas internship. Okay, okay, we have partnership with Eckerd College. So this is in St. Petersburg. Okay, so this yeah, so this is in St. Petersburg. Okay, in Florida. So which involves doing some dolphin monitoring. Okay, so they do dolphin monitoring, and then the students go to Florida. Okay, for more than 4 weeks. Okay, so they really enjoy working there. Okay, okay, so others are in Canada, like in UBC, right, and Australia. Okay, so there's lots of opportunities to go elsewhere. Okay, and then the students, some students are very much enjoy competition, right? So they like working in a group, right? Working in a team to compete, okay, against other schools. Okay, so we have these various opportunities. Okay, so our students have gotten the silver award, okay, through various years. Okay, so over these past 3 years. Okay, so also at Harvard University. Okay, okay, okay. We also have scholarships. Okay, okay. So for the BS program, which is the Bioresource and Agricultural Science program, so we have these scholarships. Okay, and some of them are nominated by the department, but some of them students can apply. So they range from about $5,000. Okay, so $5,000 to $10,000, and then also the government, AFCD, they have some which are like up to $35,000. And in the past, our students were also successful in securing this. Okay. Okay, and also for the applied biology, we also have scholarships. Okay, so also around $5,000. Okay, and some are up to $50,000. Right, so students are welcome to apply. And then besides these, there are more. Okay, and other scholarships. Okay, so these are examples of students in the past. They have won, say Vincent, so he won $150,000. Okay, so this is from the Innovation Technology Scholarship Award. Okay, so he uses money. Okay, this money to go overseas to study. Okay, and also so Thomas Wu, so he also got $150,000. Okay, from the same scholarship. So he was studying neuroscience. Okay, in Singapore. Okay, so some of these scholarships are quite a lot to support further studies. Okay, so that concludes my talk, and you're welcome to visit our virtual booth. Okay, so you can go online to enter a booth, and you can take a look at the information. Okay, the brochures. We have some videos. Okay, so it's been a pleasure seeing you face to face, and also our guests on Zoom. Yeah, so thank you very much for joining us. So if you have any questions, please stay behind and talk to us. Okay, myself and Dr. Yu, or you can also write something on chat. Okay, thank you.